My God, there's so many people like in the stream. Why are there so many people? Welcome in. We're going to be playing some SPR 2011 very shortly. We are going to do our usual, which is a little bit of wrestle play, Wordle. Marvel Snap Lo-Fi, that's crazy. Looks like you made it just in time. After a yard sale that lasted from Friday till today, you made $76. Well done. Well done. What were you selling? And what were you selling? What are you buying? No, what were you selling in said yard sale? Oh no, there were people in here. Trust me. For some reason, when I started to stream, there was like 10 people in here, and I'm like, oh, I'm not ready to start yet. I have to go to the little boys' room. But I'm back from the little boys' room. I have my drink. I almost spilled it. That was really bad. Is my stream deck working? Oh, that's actually the wrong scene. There we are. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for spending your time with me instead of watching Games Done Quick. Well, how are we all today? Hopefully everyone is all good. We're gonna get some Wordle on the go. We always seem to start the stream with a bit of Wordle, which I've really quite enjoyed actually now. Let's have a quick game of Wordle. A couple games, I guess. Oh, that's less than usual. Oh no, what do I do now? Balor. That's the one that's in the example. Balor. Oh no. None of them. Oh no. Asuka. None of them. Oh my god, what is his name? Games, books, DVDs, trading cards, controllers, Switch, speaker, and a few other game stuff. That's very cool. Well, hey, at least you made some people's days a lot better. And yeah, mostly books. Well, you're making people enjoy those books, and you made a bit of money. That's pretty good in my books. So there's an E. Rusev. Yeah, I guess that's a good shout. Oh, so the E is either in 3 places. It's either there, it's probably not there, it could be there, or it's going to be there. Now if it was something in the middle, It can't be money. Could it be money? No. Figures. Alexa. It can't. There's no A or L. There's no A or L, so it can't be Alexa. Thank you for the follow, Reese. So we've really ruled out a lot of letters here, but it can't. It can only be the white letters on the bottom. It can't be. It can't be Alexa. I wonder if it's not. It's probably not a WWE name. I'm being honest. Something's telling me it starts with a D. Or maybe there's a D in there. Or a C? Welcome in, Azza. How are you today? Hope you're well. This is a really tricky one, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Could be an M. You tried playing that, it's quite hard. Yeah. I'm pretty stuck here. Something tells me it's not... The letters we've got available are like really... No, it can't be an N. Midge. Could be die. There's no wrestler that's called Dim. Minge. If we had N available, I'd try it. I really would. It must be D-I. Am I being stupid? D-I... No, could be J... Can't be John... McGee. Is there a wrestler called McGee? Wrestler McGee? Fuck it. Okay, so we know. Okay, so we know it's at the end then. Grado? It's not Grado. It can't have G in there. Fin? No, F. H. Tom McGee. Dupree doesn't have a U in it. So it can't be Dupree. Unless it's... We don't have a lot of letters to work with. I'm amazed that I'm struggling here. I obviously just don't know who it could be. No. Him? Hideo? There's no O! And there's an E at the end. Oh, this has really fucked me up, man. Pie. We've only got the E on the end. It's the only letter we've got. There's so little letters to choose from. Is it D? It's either DI. Could be HI. Is it HE? Or IE? It could be die. It could be Eddie. I think it's Eddie. Look at that. Oh my god. That was so tricky. It was tricky because there's 2 D's and 2 E's. And it doesn't give you like an indicator that like there's more than one letter. Rest in peace, Eddie. Assuming that's the Eddie we're talking about. Let's have a game of connections, shall we? Just before we jump into SVR 2011, we're gonna literally just connect. Oh god, connections and then SVR, and that's it. So connections here. I'm guessing that's Eddie Edwards. Maybe there's a TNA connection. So who's in TNA right now? Indy. Current TNA. We could have like NXT women here, maybe. There's also some sort of AEW connection here. Nope. I've got 3 correct wrestlers. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Reigns? What the hell has Reigns got to do with any of these guys? Oh, Reigns could be part of that NXT connection. Okay, Reigns has nothing to do. Could just be world champions. This seems to be a thing. Bianca, Ripley, Charlotte, and Mella. Oh, Money in the Bank winners, maybe. SmackDown Women's Champions, never mind. What on earth do these guys have in common? There's an AEW connection, and there's some NXT here, but I failed to see what the NXT connection is. I think this was my guess, and I think these are the 3, but I can't figure out what the last person is. It'd be funny if it's Reigns. It's not. These are the 3, but there must be something else I'm missing. Oh, Blake was in AEW. The Owen Hart Cup winners. God. What the hell have these guys got in common? Shelton Benjamin has very little accreditation to him, so I'm trying to think, like, are they all Paul Heyman men? US champions. Roman's been a US champion? When was he champion? That's crazy. That would have been like early days, I'd imagine. He's not held that belt recently. Well, thank you very much, WrestlePlay. I always love playing the Wordles at the start of these streams. But we're gonna dive right into SmackDown 2011. We're not faffing around today. I don't have a lot. Well, I do have a lot of time. We have time. Don't worry. There is time for a stream today. But I start a new working pattern tomorrow, so I do have to get up a little bit earlier than usual. And I don't sleep well. So this is going to be really fun to see how this works out. What's planned? Are we doing a career mode? I mean, truthfully, I haven't really thought that far ahead. I'm not sure what we should do. I think today might be a little bit less story modey and a bit more playing the game. What could we do? We could play some universe mode. The thing is, if I start a Road to WrestleMania, which I'm definitely not opposed to, we're just not going to get through the whole thing. Although we do have next week. Can I stream next Sunday? As you can tell, I'm obviously very planned, and I obviously plan everything in advance. So much so that I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I am available next weekend. Yeah, okay, let's let us... Okay, we'll start a Road to WrestleMania. Now, which Road to WrestleMania do we do, right? What's the difficulty? Legend. Oh, that's going on normal. We'll leave the stamina system off, and everything else I think is okay. Let's put it on normal for now. If I end up, you know, playing really well and the match is just too easy, then we can always put it up. But there's always like a period of when I play these games and I don't know which. What the controls are. Okay. Welcome in, Danny Baker. You've already been in chat. I don't know why. It's my chat does a weird thing where it always hides the name. Anyway, give it a ladder match. A ladder title match test is how the AI reacts to it. Ladder matches are long in these games. They're not too bad, I would say, but they usually go quite long. Although it does do a lot of the cool, like, physicsy stuff. Now, if Peep's in the chat, I know which one Peep wants me to do. I'm just setting up a thing now. I actually think I've already done one of these on the channel. I think I've already done the Rey Mysterio one. Whether I actually went up or not, I'm not actually sure. How long? Duration in seconds. How long is, like, 5 minutes in seconds? I don't know why I googled that. I could just 60 times 5, right? All right, let's see if my voting actually works or not. There we are. Oh God, excuse me. So if you want to vote, I think it's going to be like vote 1 if you want the Undertaker. Fuck it, I'll vote for the Undertaker. I think it's like that. Yeah, it is. So I did 2. Lol. If you do exclamation mark vote and then the number of the option you want, that will add to the poll. So let me know which one should we do. You know, last time I just did a season mode and like I just chose one and everyone was like, you should have given them the option. You should have chose. Or you should have done a vote. Well, here's the vote. There is a vote right now, live right now. Which Road to WrestleMania am I doing? Exclamation mark vote and then the number of the option you want me to do. John Cena's the best. Undertaker streak, R-Truth. Playing the Undertaker story is R-Truth is pretty funny. All things considered. Oh, Dawn swooping in with the Undertaker vote. Again, exclamation mark vote and the number of the option that you want. So Dawn, you have successfully voted for the Undertaker. That's now 3 votes for the Undertaker. I probably should say that, like, there are choices with the Undertaker. I guess we'll probably do R-Truth because it's the funniest one. Hi Danny, it is in chat, so exclamation mark vote and then the number of the option you want. This works on all platforms. Oh, we're getting some competition here. Ryan, you have to put the exclamation mark at the front. I can't vote for you, but guys, you gotta put the exclamation mark in the front, otherwise it doesn't count. Welcome in, Elite. So again, just in the last 100 seconds here, exclamation mark, which is shift and 1, exclamation mark, vote, and then the number of the option you want. So Danny and Ryan, your votes didn't count. You're going to have to put an exclamation mark at the front for it to count. At the moment, The Undertaker is leading though. So we're still doing The Undertaker. That's a weird way to say that, actually. I probably shouldn't have said that the way I said that. Jesus, this music is rocking. Holy moly. Elite Nova swoops in, voting for The Undertaker. Nicholas also adding in The Undertaker. Michelle McCool confirmed. Is she in The Undertaker storyline? In real life she would be, but is she in the game? I have no idea. I remember the gist of the storyline. I don't remember very much more. Oh, you can't hit particular keys. Oh, my bad. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I apologize. I'm going 1-on-1 with The Undertaker. We are doing The Undertaker, you're right. In the next 25 seconds, I'm doing The Undertaker, and I'm going to do him hard. Alan, there is a Road to WrestleMania. Sorry, there is a call option for Road to WrestleMania, but I don't have any calls. Sorry to disappoint. And I certainly don't have the time to be making a character, unfortunately. So we're just gonna pick up R-Truth, I guess. I appreciate that, Danny. I'm gonna be doing this more. Don't you worry. There'll be more opportunities to see the other stories. Well, that is the results then. The Undertaker wins 5-2 for the most part. Jeez, oh. The winner is The Undertaker. With the loudest goddamn Kirby music I've ever heard in my life. Right. We're going to load up R-Truth. Maybe one day you can do the call one. Yeah, absolutely. I'll do the call one day. I seem to remember, though, that you can't take a call that you've made already. You have to, like, make a new one. That's a vague memory I have. Oh, we're in Montreal. So this Road to WrestleMania, obviously, immediately very different from the other Road to WrestleManias, in the fact that it is. Okay, there's no voices. It was a little bit weird. Yes, this is a free roaming backstage RPG, essentially. The Road to WrestleMania is very different in this game. Do you know what, though? I'm going to go to the options to fix the voicing, because I need to hear the voices in this game. I can't be playing that mode without the voices. I don't know why they're turned off, though. Sound options? Voice volume. There we are. So I guess maybe I turned it down for commentary. I have to turn off the music because I keep getting copyright struck. So I apologize to anyone who is dying to hear the music. the road to WrestleMania. All right, back to where we were.
Roy is live from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, as we kick off the road.
This is a courtesy call to superstars. We remodeled our backstage area, so I decided to call all superstars personally to fill them in. You're expected to perform, whether it's in the ring or in front of the camera. But otherwise, your time is your own. Go to your locker room, stop in and talk with your GM, do whatever you want.
Roy is live from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, as we kick off.
I love the implications here that we've remodeled the backstage area in that we own this building, I guess. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. The backstage area can be confusing at first. If you need any help finding your way around, pull up your map via your phone and find your current objective. I mean, it's not that big. It's not a huge area, so I'm not too concerned. I will say, though, the Road to WrestleMania for this game is probably one of the better modes they've ever made, purely because there are just so many conversation options and things you can do. There are bonus matches you can do as well. I should probably keep an eye out for the bonus matches. That's kind of how you unlock legends in this game. I think this game save already has legends installed or unlocked, so we probably don't have to worry too much about unlocking all the characters and doing all the things, but as usual, I will certainly do my best to complete the objectives as they come up, because I very much quite enjoyed completing the objectives that are in this game. Dog.
Oh, you seem to have a spring in your step. Everything going well, I take it?
Yeah, I can't complain.
Well, I'm sure Randy Orton is looking to change that. No offense, but I hope I don't see you later.
Alan, is it just me or the Mind Rise stuff these days so poor in comparison to the career and Road to Wrestling that we got back 15 years ago? Holy shit, you're right, it has been 15 years. I think there are elements to the current games that I really like, but there's also a lot of elements to the current games that I don't like. You know, this year's My Rise, I think in 2K26, I didn't actually hate it that much.
I'm excited about starting the Raw portion of this tournament to decide who will take on The Undertaker at WrestleMania. How do you feel about being in it?
I'll beat anyone you put in front of me, including Undertaker.
That's quite a bit of confidence. You'll be thrown into the fire early as I have you going against Randy Orton in the first round tonight. But understand that whatever hardships I put you through on the road to WrestleMania pales in comparison to what The Undertaker is capable of.
I'm guessing these are like optional dialogue, right? Because the objective marker is telling me to go straight up to the top there. I could have just skipped this. I didn't have to do any of this shit. Elite Nova, I've never played the new My Rise aside from 2K25, and I thought it was okay. It's kind of how I feel about it as well. Like, it's not bad. It really isn't that bad at all. I do agree, though, that I would rather be playing this than... Oh my god, it's Finley. I would rather be playing this style of mode. Like, My Rise definitely needs free roam. If they can implement, like, free roam backstage in their backstage areas, oh, this confirms it. We definitely have all the legends unlocked. This is something from the Edge and Christian storyline. I guess the Christian storyline. It is, in fact, a time machine, and you can use it to go to certain areas or certain chapters. It's kind of like a chapter select for Road to WrestleMania, but we don't need that right now, so we don't need to worry about it. Oh, it's the Miz. I can't talk to him. Oh, can we talk, Miz? Are we friendly?
So tell me, who do you have in the first round?
It's me and Randy
Orton, huh? That's cool. You'll probably lose. Me?
Thanks, man.
I'm taking on Triple H. Sure, anyone can play the game, but it takes someone truly awesome to beat the game.
I love in this game when you talk to people and then they just walk away from you. They just immediately like despawn. They say their line and then they fuck off. And I wish people in real life would do that. Elite, there's something missing I can't quite describe. Maybe I'm just getting old. I mean, that is a possibility. I have to admit that it is possible that we are just getting old and jaded from the fact that we've played these games before and that we just prefer the older style games. There's probably lots of people who really do prefer the new Maya Rise. But as Hyper does say, this game looks so good after 15 years. I agree, actually. I do think this game looks really, really nice. It's interesting, though, because it definitely is a step back. I don't have the music on, so we're not going to hear him rapping, sadly. People over there, what's up? You feel me? And say, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You could do that, or you could be that. This is where it's at. What's up? I don't fucking know the words, man. I've beaten all the competition and something or other. I can't remember the words.
The next two gladiators step up to see who takes on the devil himself. If you ask me,
oh god, I don't remember the controls. I think this is actually similar. This is probably more similar to the current WWE games than you might realize. I'm saying that to myself.
You know, anybody that thinks there's some good in everybody.
Shut Your Mouth was funny. I don't know. It felt kind of intimidating approaching Rock, Austin, Lesnar. I think I get what you mean. Here Comes the Pain. No, I think you mean Shut Your Mouth. Shut Your Mouth is the one that has like the free roaming backstage. Here Comes the Pain, though, you can talk to people backstage, but it's kind of a menu. So it's not really it's not overly conducive to a free roaming environment. I think a lot of people don't like the Here Comes the Pain storyline because of the fact that it's not free roaming backstage, but realistically, like I say this a lot, I think a lot of people have rose-tinted glasses when it comes to the Shut Your Mouth story modes. The story mode's really good, actually. The stuff that you do in it is very fun, but the free roaming backstage is you can only talk to one person at a time and there isn't really anything to do. So I think people maybe misunderstand the appeal of Shut Your Mouth, as good as it is. And they immediately retconned it, right? Because Here Comes the Pain, they just changed it to a menu, so you can only talk to people in certain areas when they're available, when they actually have something to say, as opposed to just constantly free roaming it, hoping that there's something to do. You have no username on TikTok, but you're asking if this is on PC or console. This is on Xbox 360, so... Can you steal finishers in this game? I think you can. I don't know how. I think you can.
R-Truth goes behind.
I don't see why you couldn't. R-Truth's got an insane moveset. Wow.
R-Truth. What should we expect from Randy Orton here, King?
Listen, at any moment, R-Truth nails it.
I don't know how to lift someone. That's a submission. I don't want that.
This could do it.
You hear how his leg connected?
Another boot to the midsection.
Oh god, I don't know what his finisher is. I thought it was like it's like a bookend situation, right?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's such a lame finish. God damn it. I think you can still finishers. I don't know how though.
Another superstar.
Even though 2K18 wasn't the best, at least the free roam was decent. So if they implement that into the newer games, it can be better. 2K18 has free roam?
Everyone in WWE wants a shot at Undertaker.
I forgot all about that. Dude, I didn't remember.
You're assuming a lot. What if nobody can do it? Good night, everybody.
I noticed there's a lot of people. I shouldn't really be looking at my viewer count, and it's toxic of me to do that. But I do realize a lot of new people in the YouTube stream. So just to let you know that my name is Gary. Virtual Pro Wrestling. We play retro games. We primarily play retro wrestling games, but we don't hate some of the games, even though we don't like some of the newer stuff. But we're not toxic here. We don't hate them. They try their best. We're in Boston this week. Boston. We have text messages from the boss. We got some SP. I don't know what SP means. Go to the trainer room. So I guess if we go to the trainer's room, maybe we can increase our stats or something. I totally forgot though that 2K18 has free roam. That's actually probably one story mode I actually don't think I've done. It's on my list of things to do though. The whole point of this channel, or this year in particular, I really wanted to do season mode Sundays, where every Sunday we play like a season mode. And I did have the 2K games on there, but I was really worried that they're all just kind of samey. Since a lot of the... There's the trainer's room. A lot of the My Rise storylines are quite similar. You start as a created character, you go to BCW, and you... Oh, hi, Big Show. You go through BCW, you fight Baron Blade and Cole Quinn, and then you go to the main roster and you end up beefing with like whoever the champion is, and it's just, I don't know, they're just really similar. They're always similar every single year.
But that streak isn't a man-made thing. There are other forces at work.
Oh, so the tournament is to face The Undertaker then? Oh, okay, there actually is a whole system here. That's actually pretty cool. That's gonna be a lot of points. Let's just leave that as is. The 2011 Road to WrestleMania is definitely the longest one in terms of like story. Every story is like really long, I guess. So we're facing... We're not even on the board. We're just in the... Who's... Oh, Cali. We're in the Raw Tournament Finals, I suppose. So, I don't... Do we know who we're facing? I guess we don't know who we're facing. I've always really liked this, like, going through the... Oh, shit. It's the game. Should have known that. I should have known the Miz couldn't beat him. Time to play the game. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Boo-doo-boo, 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 boo-doo-boo. Time to play the game, and if you play it, I don't know the words, but he can play it. He is the guy. You know what? Fucking Drowning Pool forgot the words for their own song. I'm sure I can come up with some random game lyrics, right? Don't know why I'm singing so much in this episode. I think there's something in the water. Hey, everybody, what's up? The people over there... What is up, my dudes? Uh-oh.
Two of Raw's elite superstars are squaring off in tonight's main event.
As unbreakable as Undertaker's streak seems,
That was a really bad time to take a drink.
The game, controlling the waist. The big boot connects and triple.
Oh shit, I should look at what the moves are. Nope. Nope. No, we're not.
Ground.
Well, we're gonna have to wing it.
R-Truth from behind.
We'll figure out what his finisher is. It might be a top rope move now that I think about it. It could also be running. He does do the kind of he does a scissor kick, but that wasn't really an option when I was like trying to do my finisher.
R-Truth goes behind.
Daniel, WCW NWO was the best time in pro wrestling. And Ted Turner was the best person in pro wrestling. That's an opinion. We don't hate here. We listen and we don't judge.
The game, collar and elbow tie up.
Triple H got his shot at Undertaker back at WrestleMania 17.
Ted Turner, you know, for what it's worth, Ted did do some good for the wrestling industry, and I don't think he actually disliked Vince. There was just a bit of a friendly rivalry, I suppose, with obviously running the two companies. I guess a friendly rivalry might maybe be the wrong way to say that, considering Ted absolutely tried to put Vince out of business multiple times. Oh, here's that scissor kick I was talking about.
Fantastic move by R-Truth.
A top rope scissor kick. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
He's got him covered.
It's gonna pin him off of this.
R-Truth wins.
I should have broke that pin up. I really should have.
Last week it was Randy Orton, and now Triple H has been turned away.
He has beaten the best Raw has to offer in consecutive weeks.
We might be witnessing the most determined man in the WWE universe.
I'm anxious to see who advances from ECW.
Top rope scissor kick. I think that's probably right.
Partner.
I'll give it a bash in the next match. I'll make sure not to pin him. I don't know how to lift people off the mat, though. I've yet to figure that part out. So it might just be R-stick up. Not sure. The invasion angle was terrible. The Vince McMahon dismantled the NWA territory system. Well, you're stating facts. That's, I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to argue that? Yes, the invasion angle was pretty terrible. Mostly due to the fact that the WCW contracts were actually so bad and tight that WWE just couldn't get access to a lot of the people from WCW, the top guys like Goldberg and Hogan and Nash. Exactly, Don. Yeah, that was the thing. It wasn't even the crazy wages. It's the fact that they were like there was guaranteed money in place, so you would have to like pay them. You'd have to pay them out to get them out of that existing contract, and it just wasn't feasible to get people like that. And yes, Vince McMahon did dismantle the NWA territory, but realistically, another person would have done that. Like, this is the weird thing about history that I'm slowly coming to terms with, and I've realized this through the years with WWE, because the other week somebody had asked me what if WCW had won the war or something to that effect, and realistically I don't think anything different would have happened. We'd be in the exact same position, you know. I'm sure we've got a multi-person match here. We got Jericho
and his opponent
and Vladimir Kozlov. I love WWE.
These three men have made it to the top of the heap.
So this is the finals then. How did... So, wait. How did Kozlov get here? Oh, then again, Kozlov made it into some random places in WWE.
Jericho into the clinch.
Yeah, Kozlov, you just stand there. You know, there's no rush. Ow.
Ouch. R-Truth controlling the waist.
I don't know if there's a way to do quick grapples in this game. I have a feeling there's probably not. Oh, actually, there is. If you get someone into a kicks position like this and then you do a move, that's kind of like a quick grapple. Don't know if is 2K watching. Maybe they want to learn how to do that.
Wow! Did you see that? That was incredible.
I'm gonna have to learn what my finisher is, because I think Kozlov's gonna stop me from doing anything else. Oh, it's a running finisher. Oh my god. Oh, he just throws himself, of course.
Move by R-Truth.
And there's the flying forearm. That'll R-Truth nails it.
Fantastic.
There we are. Oh, I'm at stamina. God damn it.
R-Truth from behind. And there's the double team.
These games had cool physics, 10 and 11 and 12. So yeah, I was saying this on Friday. This game introduced new physics systems. So this is the first game to have like that physics system that we all know and love, from like ladders and chairs and stairs, you know, flying about the place because of the physics system. It does continue into 2012, WWE 12, but it's not as... Oh my god, the Undertaker has appeared. Oh god.
How did he get out here? Kozlov goes behind.
Okay, the Undertaker's attacking Jericho. I'm just gonna let him do that.
R-Truth setting back up.
Oh my god, the Houston hangover.
Huge impact delivered to the neck. Undertaker, can he score the pin? One. And R-Truth kicks out. Oh, back to the head, back to the temple. R-Truth.
Oh, the match is just over.
Confused.
I was trying to win the match, legit.
It sure looks to me like Undertaker came out on top.
But he wasn't even supposed
Yeah,
to
so
be involved.
2011 came out and WWE12.
I see a big meeting in the near future
For as good as much as I actually really like 12 and 13, I think that they took a very slight step back on the physics system. So that's what I think happened anyway. I don't feel like the physics in 12 and 13 are as good as they are here in 2011. Kozlov is so boring. You are correct. Or in Roanoke. I love Roanoke. It's such a random name. Knowing nothing about Roanoke,
There's still no
I
word.
like the name of it. Have I played Fire Pro Wrestling X? Yes. It's not a game I enjoy playing, but it's a game that I do enjoy watching.
Undertaker tonight. That's what you've been waiting for. Make an impact.
The actual gameplay in Fire Pro Wrestling. Wait, Fire Pro Wrestling X. Yeah. Oh wait, who am I facing? I'm in a tag match. Ugh. I'm guessing I'm teaming with the Undertaker against Kozlov and Jericho. Yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling X, the way that the gameplay plays out, I'm not a huge fan of. It's very timing based. You have to like press your buttons in time with things that like it's all timing based. It's like almost like a rhythm game in a way. Yeah, Daniel, it's kind of a rhythm based game. So CPU matches are amazing. Oh my god, they're amazing in Fire Pro Wrestling. But anything else, playing it is just not fun. Maybe there's a way to simplify the controls. I'm not really sure. Here's a funny story that I've never told anyone before. When I worked for a wrestling company in Scotland, the head honcho, the head booker, got pulled into a live stream with a fan we were just trying to promote the next show, and they were playing Fire Pro Wrestling X, and he was just playing on normal speed. And if you know anything about Fire Pro Wrestling X, you do not play in normal speed. You have to speed the game up. And I shit you not, Kurt Allen was in the stream for, he thought it was just going to be like an hour, and it was not an hour. It was literally like an hour and a bit for one match, and he was I could see the fear in his eyes. He was like, we're gonna have to move on. I could see the fear. Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling X is not for the weak.
As his team gets the victory.
When you're teamed with the Undertaker, your number one job is to stay out of the way. Uh-oh. It looks like
I feel like there's in this Road to WrestleMania compared to the other previous games, there's definitely like less of an importance on like the week that you're on. Maybe that's why maybe it feels a bit longer, because oh my god.
So is his sacrifice tonight. A little message from the Undertaker.
this Sunday at Royal Rumble, we find out which of
See, like this Sunday at Royal Rumble, but there was nothing in there to say like how many weeks to WrestleMania, which all the other games have had. All the other games Road to WrestleManias have had X weeks to WrestleMania, which this doesn't seem to have. Although we are now at the Royal Rumble. I like this sign thing as well, when every time we drive around, we're driving to the venue. That's very cool.
We are live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and this is the Royal Rumble.
30 men are fighting for one
This is
prize.
the Royal Rumble. Oh, fuck, I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble match, aren't I?
But 3 others are going for a different prize altogether.
The finalists from SmackDown, ECW, and Raw will compete in a ladder match.
Oh.
Suspended above the ring is a contract to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I think I'd rather be in the Royal Rumble match. The ladder matches, as I've said in my previous streams, is my kryptonite. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win that ladder match. I'm going to try my damnedest, though. Don't you worry.
Excuse me.
You forgot ECW existed in this game? I didn't realize. This must be like the dying throes of ECW, though. I don't think ECW's around for too much longer after this.
But me, when I win this ladder match, I go on to WrestleMania, where I will make history.
And cut. No, we're never going to talk to each other again. God, the camera's far too close in this game. Holy shit. But yeah, we're going to be facing... It doesn't say who we're facing, so who knows? I guess it could be Rusev and... Not Rusev, holy shit. Kozlov and Jericho in a ladder match. Fantastic. The Undertaker really dragged you through that match. You were lucky to tag with them. I mean, he may have stopped a tag at the... He stopped thingy from breaking up the pinfall at the end of the match, you know? That's very much appreciated.
And his opponent.
You know, given the fact that
This match has been the talk of the WWE Universe for weeks now.
I can't believe it's finally happening. And as a ladder match with these three...
Given the fact that tag matches in this era can be really hard, I really appreciate at least having a tag partner who just runs into the ring when you do a finisher, because by God, that was not common in this era. You do like a tag team match from... You do a tag team match from like the Here Comes the Pain era, and it's painful. Anyway, we've got some ladder matches, or this is a ladder match, so we've got some furniture outside the ring. We're going to showcase some of that physics system, I suppose. If only in 2011 you could, like, throw weapons. I think that would... Oh, there we are. I think if you could throw weapons in 2011, that would have been amazing. Oh my God, he kicked me in the goddamn face.
R-Truth goes behind.
Oh no! Watch out! Watch out here! Kozlov's in trouble.
And I think it's
Ow.
he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Okay, Jericho, you made your point. I wonder what the mechanic is. Every single game has like a different ladder mechanic, so I'm curious, like, what is the ladder mechanic in this game? Jericho. Jericho.
And again he exits the ring.
Oh, did you see
Aw.
that snap back from that big boot?
I did try and splash the two of them. Didn't quite work out for me.
Oh, look at this. There's another huge shot.
There is a little bit of a stamina system in this game. Even though I've got it turned off, it still slows me down if I'm running around just a bit too much. How do you climb? There we are. So is it going to be you reach up, you hold, and then I think the game tells you when to pull down. Oh, because of the physics system, Kozlov gets hanged up by the testes.
Controlling the waist.
Ooh, he's in big trouble.
R-Truth has the arm.
He's got him.
Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever? Oh, did you see the force behind that?
I do not know what you're talking about, Daniel. Don't. Wrestlers wear what they wear. It's not the same as a physical sport.
Heading back to the top.
This has got to be it. That briefcase is coming down for sure.
Aw, boo. Oh, well, at least I hit the rope. Hitting the ropes, I think it makes you recover just a little bit quicker.
Oh,
I was hoping Kozlov would actually throw Jericho out of the ring there.
The ladder really
Oh. You think Daniel's a bot? I also think Daniel's a bot. I didn't want to say that out loud, but yeah, he's definitely a bot.
The first superstar to retrieve the WrestleMania contract inside that briefcase will be declared the winner.
I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. How do you... Oh. So you just have to grab the... You grab the ladder with the circle button, which is the Irish whip. I guess I'm using a Xbox controller, so it's B. Oh, you want to leave the ring? That's perfect. That works for me. Oh, you're a real person from Ireland, not a bot then.
Will it come down here?
Well, that's embarrassing. Ireland doesn't exist. Where's Finlay from?
He did it.
Sheamus.
R-Truth wins it.
Hey, Daniel, you're absolutely welcome here. Don't... I apologize. You were just saying random things in the chat. I thought you might have been a bot. I apologize, but you are absolutely welcome here.
The dead man has run through them all at WrestleMania.
Remember the game with Create a Finisher? I had made one that was a fast Stone Cold Stunner, but it was a bit in slow motion. I think 2011 has Create a Finisher. If I'm... No, 2009 has it. 2010 might actually have it. I never win ladder matches. Maybe I'm getting better, or maybe just this is an easier ladder match than others.
Welcome to Raw, where... Wait, maybe I'll let you do the honors, King.
Thanks, Michael. Welcome from Memphis, Tennessee, my personal favorite city in the whole world.
We're coming off the Royal Rumble a mere 24 hours ago, and we're on the road to WrestleMania.
I wonder if other storylines have you involved in the Royal Rumble a bit more than I was. I was only really...
Congratulations on last night. You wanted it, now you've got it. Just think, if you could beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, you'll forever etch your name in WWE history.
I think this is when the story is going to get really weird.
I think anyone in WWE can be defeated. It just takes... Wait a second. Are you okay?
Did something weird?
It only takes 3 seconds to beat any person.
Glazed over a little bit. Come to think of it, you do look a little pale.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Nothing to worry about.
No, but I am worried. There's too much on the line here to leave things to chance. Take the night off. Go home and get some rest. Raw will survive if you miss a night.
Okay, Stephanie. You're the boss. Thanks.
What I would normally do, Elite, you're saying, yeah, you'd let multiple people fight each other in ladder matches and cheese it that way. What I normally do in some of the other SmackDown vs. Raw games is I'll throw like a ladder outside of the ring, because it can get so goddamn messy in ladder matches that like I only want one ladder involved. So I literally put like a ladder on the stage so that that they can fight on the stage, and then I just spend all the time.
Someone may want to tell him that.
Oh well, unfortunately, R-Truth's having a bit of an off week. We had some static there, so. I don't know who said yo. Was that Homelander? Welcome in, Homelander, if that was you. My chat bot doesn't always have the correct usernames. Oh god, things are getting... We've got one hell of a Dutch angle here. Is that what it's called? A Dutch angle, I think it is, when the cameras tell you that 45 degree. Pictures of the Undertaker on the wall. That's perfectly not... Oh, there's a druid. Hello. Are we friendly? Okay, Jesus. This camera is at like... I guess it is a 45 degree angle, but that is like... quite an angle. Undertaker is Dutch confirmed. Dutch isn't a real place. Come on. Druids. So I do remember this part. I think I remember this part though, because doesn't like the Undertaker's music play over this? Or something? Well, we have a 15-man battle royal in this specific Undertaker arena where we can see the druids in the crowd, and obviously we have to fight 50, I assume 15 druids. What a strange mission. I mean, I do appreciate with the Undertaker, especially in the video games, they can go really weird with it. I fucking suck. I suck. I don't know what the best way to eliminate someone would be. It could be the corner. I tried to Irish whip him in the corner. It didn't work. Oh my god, Irish whipping them in the corner is like super tricky. Okay, that's a valid elimination right there. We don't have numbers on the screen though, so I don't know. Oh, it's going to say who the entrant is actually when they come out, so I'll know roughly where we're at. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh wow, it's the druid. Who would have thought the next entrant's going to be the druid? By God, that's the druid's music. Welcome in, Brett. So the only thing about these battle royals is sometimes you just steamroll them a little bit, so you're just kind of like, all right, just gonna eliminate people as they come in. That's great. This is the one where you welcome in, Hamza. Is this the one where you pick between Truth, Dolphin, Kofi? Yes, this is that exact storyline. So, oh my god, that druid just phased through the screen. I don't know if you were able to see that or not. That's crazy. Oh man, I tell you, this, I hate to, this is like boomer waffle, right? But I just feel like the temperature in the UK is still really bad, and I'm just constantly overheating. And I'm just like, oh my god. I literally have the fan on next to me, so sorry if there's any like background noise. There shouldn't be, but yeah, it's streaming in this room. When I've got the lights on and stuff. That's actually why I don't have the colored lights in the back, because the colored lights heat this place up pretty bad. So with the PC, the lights, it's far too warm in here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, thank God. What's this Druid Battle Royal? Definitely not in 2008. Definitely not. Awesome. Thank you, Relics. It's good to know. I don't have like a feedback thing. Like a lot of people like to wear headphones so they can hear like they're streaming their headphones so they can hear like their voice and stuff. But I cannot function if I hear my own voice. Like that's the thing. I see color commentary and stuff. I don't know how commentators like hear their own voice. If I hear my own voice in my ears, it just throws me off and I'm unable to speak. So what happens when your room turns purple because it's the Undertaker storyline? Well, when the Undertaker comes to visit, then the room can stay purple, okay? But I'm just saying that for the meantime, I'm going to keep it on the DL. Fairy Tale Life. I think you said you've got 2K14. I mean, we've played 2K14 here. In fact, we're going to play 2K14 on our 12-hour live charity stream. We're doing a live charity stream on the 20th of July, and at the very end of that stream, we'll be playing the 2K14 Defeat the Streak mode, which is also the Undertaker. So just saying that there will definitely be 2K14 on the go in the future. Oh, does he not have a Rumble finisher? That's kind of lame. Oh, here comes entrant number 15. A druid. Can you believe that the final entrant in this battle royal was a druid? Who would have thought? Was the story writer high? So Danny, I think this is not real. I think this is a hallucination. I wouldn't worry about it. I'd love to do a Rumble finisher though. We've got a corner finisher. Clothesline over the top rope. And he's gone. If the Undertaker arrives, just say that doesn't work for me, brother. Or if Undertaker tombstones me, I'll be like, you got me, brother.
You have a right to be proud, but he really doesn't look like he's 100%. Something strange about him over the last few weeks.
Now that you mention it, he does seem a little off kilter.
Deshaun, I guess I've won the Battle Royal, but I don't know who was in the Battle Royal, but I beat them, apparently.
Job done tonight.
I bet they would have added Druid McIntyre. Oh my god, you're onto something.
Wichita, Kansas is the home for tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw.
Daniel, yeah, he was NWA champion.
We are in Kansas. Tonight sees Chris Jericho going one-on-one with WWE.
Truth has had an amazing career, by the way.
As well as an
Like, I don't... Truth, obviously, getting his flowers when he got let... It's a shame that he got let go to get his flowers, but honestly, Truth is just, like... He's so underrated in WWE, genuinely. Shout out to Druid number 8, he was a warrior. He tried. He tried and he failed. James Foster, this game's amazing. They don't make this they won't make games like this anymore. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh god, that urn wasn't there before, I swear.
Nice job on winning the Battle Royal last week. You looked a little off at times, but
oh, welcome back, Phoenix.
Yeah, off.
But to business at hand. To beat the Undertaker, you'll have to get inside the Undertaker. You've got to walk a mile in his shoes. Now, back at WrestleMania 18, he battled a crafty veteran in a no disqualification match. So tonight, you'll battle a similar opponent in a no disqualification match.
Whatever it takes.
R-Truth needs to go back to TNA. That's an interesting opinion. I don't know. I mean, Truth probably would do very well in TNA. He does great anywhere that he is. I'm getting a phone call.
Your locker room, now.
Okay. I think Truth in WWE is amazing, though. Like, I know a lot of people don't seem to like the comedy aspect, but honestly, it's so good. So good. Kane is your mayor? Knox County? Really? There he is. Big guy.
Every year, there are more souls. I can't keep them all back anymore. We need the urn. It's the only way to contain them. You have to find the urn. Use it to contain lost souls.
The urn's in Stephanie's room. I just found it. Truth is 55? Holy shit. That's crazy. TNA should be separate from WWE. They are. So WWE doesn't own TNA, but TNA is in a they're in a partnership, an agreement, I guess. Sting is not 74. What are we talking about here? Is he actually 70? I'm gonna have to Google that. I cannot have accusations like that in my channel. $67. The meme. Get it? The funny number. Is Truth actually 54? Hold on. R-Truth age. He is actually 54. Holy shit. You thought he was older. It says here, like, yeah, his first run was... This is when I first saw R-Truth. Was when he was K-Quick in 2000. Mostly from that... I think he's in the 2001 Royal Rumble. Truth is 55. Yes, but Sting is 67. Someone else said Sting was 70 something. I was like, what? But no, Sting is 67. That's crazy. But yeah, R-Truth worked as K-Quick from 2000 to 2001, forming a tag team with Road Dogg Jesse James. I think that's when Billy Gunn had either left the company or something. I have no idea. Truth was in his prime in TNA around 2005. You think so?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't mess around with my personal items.
I'm gonna need to borrow that urn. I hope that's okay. Ironically, I need to verify that I'm not a robot on this website. Hold on a second. These catchcas, oh my god, what are they called? They're just getting crazy. I have to match the animal icon to the animal, and it's like a jigsaw. It's fucking crazy. I've seen like 3 of these today. Great. When would I say that Truth's Prime was? I think Truth's Prime... It's probably this time in WWE, genuinely. When he was doing the... He was a bit of a heel in 2011 in WWE. And he was doing the... this is the start of the whole, like, going to the... going into, like, the Royal Rumble... and thinking it was something else, you know? What game is this? It's SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Sorry, I am just trying to do something, but like I can't tell you what I'm trying to do. I don't know how the fuck this works. Bear with me 2 seconds. Whatever. All right, I'm back. Truth's Prime was 2006. That's fair.
It if you didn't mess around with my personal items.
So can I say, like, how can I get Stephanie away? Do I have to be like, hey, there's a fight breaking out?
Didn't you hear? They lost feed in the production truck. We got dead air.
They what? Oh no,
that worked. Yeah, get out of here. Go fix your dead air. I don't think I've ever... Actually, there's been a few times in WWE where they've lost feeds. Never for that long, though. So, Hamza, this is the problem with WWE. They're relying on a 54-year-old Truth to be a tag team champion. They never take any creative risks, so new stars aren't made. Who is he tag team champion with? Like, he's tag teamed with Damian Priest. So they are making a new star. Why do the graphics look so good? Because when this game was made, THQ or Yuke's really cared. They really cared about making this game, and they made it look good. As opposed to 2K, which kind of just released the game because they contractually have to. I don't have a match. Am I in the 6-man? Oh, it's a no DQ match against someone. Finlay? How is Finlay anything like?
The following contest is scheduled for...
What did they say? A no DQ match? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter.
From Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Priest is about 40, so not really someone who can carry them for 10 years. I think you'd be surprised. I think... I mean, 40 is not that old in wrestling terms anymore. It used to be. It's so funny, like... Talking Finlay from the land of make-believe. That's very funny. The what am I playing this on? Xbox 360.
Flair held his own, but became yet another victim for the dead man. He's enjoying this.
Just gonna destroy him with a shillelagh. This game also has weapon grapples, which I really, really appreciate. I'd love to see them back in the game as well. But actually just destroying him with a shillelagh, I actually feel like this is bad, right? This is like abuse.
Elbow drop.
Does he have... I seem to have lost my finishers, or my signatures rather. Does this game have wake-up taunts? Nope, no wake-up taunts. Oh shit, that would just look like a tit for dancing. Oh god.
An aggressive shot to the R. Fantastic move by R-Truth.
Welcome in, Kevin. This game is awesome, I have to admit. I do really enjoy playing 2011.
R-Truth wins it.
$10 for aggravated assault. I mean, honestly,
victory right there. Undertaker may need to take.
You know what? Shit, I should have used a table. Oh no. Finlay's like, no more shillelagh. I've had enough of the shillelagh.
How surreal. Undertaker appears, helps his WrestleMania opponent, then vanishes.
Hamza, I kind of get what you mean, but there's no one in that list is bad. Like, I kind of get what you mean, but at the same time, I look at AEW's roster, and AEW's roster is really young, and none of those guys in AEW have the same appeal to me because they don't have, like, they just don't have the experience. I do get what you mean. Like, there is an aging not an aging population, an aging roster. Roster? God, I can't talk. Aging roster.
Hello from Omaha, Nebraska. Michael Cole.
Oh, we're in Omaha.
Jerry the King Lawler, live for Raw.
What a surprise appearance we had from Undertaker last week, Michael.
Oh, I accidentally went too far away from the TV.
It's good.
You good, Ken?
Be prepared to use it, but also be prepared for what happens when all the souls have been retrieved.
You clearly have issues, but what exactly are you talking about?
He wanted this. Each of us did. Now he has to deal with it. All of us have. Some of us couldn't handle it.
Previously a dentist. He does enjoy yanking.
What the?
That's the second weirdest thing I've said today. Why is there just a thing here? Okay, Daniel, that's enough. You're not on topic and you're just saying random things. You're probably a bot. That's enough. Those guys are all superstars, but they should take advantage of that and give the young guy. Oh my god, who's behind me? What the fuck? Why are you behind me?
You better beat it before I beat you.
Shut up, you prick. What? Braun Breaker losing to Seth was a prime example. They just put Seth over to feud with an old guy. Yeah, but Braun's already... I think we need to remove this. That was Davey Boy Smith. There's this weird notion in the wrestling community that losing a match is a burial of some kind. Like, losing a match is totally fine. Genuinely. It's how you build character. I admit I would have preferred Braun to win that feud. But at the same time, Braun has beaten Seth on so many occasions now that Seth getting the win in the end doesn't really matter. Or at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm too on the fence, but I really don't have a problem with people losing. Someone's got to lose. Arguably, if Seth lost and Braun won, you probably, not you, but people would be complaining, saying, well, Seth has the advantage over Braun, so why is Seth losing? I don't know. I don't know how these things work. It doesn't matter. It's okay to lose if you're a young star. That's also a fair point. There's lots of... I guess there's lots of variables that go into, like, a wrestler in terms of... like, where they're at in their career. Seth is such a legend status that, like, losing a match probably doesn't really matter at this point. I'm not opening that. I'm not opening that. They're doing well in some instances, for example, Trekinoba. See, I agree, but the way that you say that implies that... Don't you want to be surprised? Like, if Oba loses to Brock, don't you want to be surprised by that? You know what I mean? Braun has already been established as a top star, so him losing is okay. I think that's fair. I do think though that his Braun's in a tough position because he's the best part of a bad faction, right? And the faction itself is cursed to the highest degree. So I don't know what else he can really do at this point. Oh god. Oh, she's gonna be mad at me because I lied to her.
Going last week.
Oh, sorry.
You again? What now? You want me to emulate Undertaker's love of flickering the lights off and on?
If you want to make history, you need to push yourself. You've never faced the challenge that awaits you at WrestleMania.
You're right. I'm listening.
WrestleMania 19. The Undertaker took on two massive superstars
Oh
in
no.
a handicap match.
He took on A-Train and someone else.
And World's Strongest. Ring any bells?
Big Show. Yeah, Big Show and A-Train. Oh, so I'm facing Mark Henry and Big Show. Fucking great. Sammy is champ, yay or nay? Yay, for the most part. I think they pulled the trigger a bit too late. Fair enough. Sammy is champ. I am so ready for that Finn Balor solo push. You have no idea, Corbin. Honestly, like, Finn needs a solo run big time. Nope, I can't hear any of the dialogue, so I have no idea what they're saying.
Chris Jericho, you have
Oh,
a non-title
I'm locked into this now.
John Cena tonight and a submission match at Elimination.
Wasn't Taker at WrestleMania 18 versus Flair? Yes. No.
Todd, that I'm worried.
Versus Flair.
Give me a break.
No.
2 for 2 in those matches at Elimination Chamber.
No, yeah, it was.
The whole WWE universe is going to see
17
John
was
Cena
Triple H.
give up
18 was.
as I once again become WWE champion.
18 was Ric
Tonight's
Flair.
just another
19
example
was
of the greatness that is
Big
Chris
Show and
Jericho.
A-Train. 20 was Kane. 21 was Orton. 22 was Mark Henry. 23 was Batista. 24 was Edge. 25 was Edge and Big Show. 26 was Shawn. 27 was Triple H. 20 what number was that? 20. Oh god, 27 was Triple H. 29 was CM Punk. Oh, I missed one, Shawn Michaels. 29 was CM Punk. 30 was Brock Lesnar. 31 was Bray Wyatt. 32 was Roman. 33 was Cena. Was even at 34. That's when it gets a bit hazy. Well, hey, my memory's really bad, but fucking ask me who Undertaker's streak was, and I've apparently got that shit memorized. '19 versus A-Train. It was 19. It was Big Show and A-Train. I think the story goes that it was somebody else.
Introducing first
from Silsbee, Texas. Wait for.
It was Big Show and someone else. Like the match was announced for Big Show and someone else, but then A-Train took over because they didn't trust the first guy. Like whoever Big Show was supposed to team with or something. I can't remember.
85 pounds. The Big Show.
Watched an old Heyman clip suggesting that Brock should beat up Taker to beat the streak. I think it's BS to get people talking. What do you think? I think Heyman... I like what Heyman did in that. I've seen that interview and I know exactly what you're talking about. And I do appreciate Heyman keeping kayfabe alive. But at the same time, no. It was the plan. It went exactly to plan.
Well, this match certainly tips the scales.
Raw's general manager is
The only thing that didn't go to plan was the fact that Taker did get a concussion.
dead man's head.
Ooh, that did it.
God, Taker losing the streak was so crazy. I remember that.
R-Truth leaping to the top. And there's leg drop. He drops the elbow.
Hang on.
Oh my god. Oh, the Undertaker's laughing at me. My controls just got reversed.
And there's a tag.
God damn.
Wow, what a head scissor.
'32 was Shane O'Mac.
Truth controlling the head.
Oh, that's right.
Head just bounced there.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot all about that.
And a shot to the solar
That was a
plexus.
weird match.
What's gonna happen now?
Shane McMahon came in to take over WWE, and then Vince was like, "I'm gonna get my Undertaker works for me. I'm gonna get him to beat you up," and it was very strange. So then 33 would have been Roman then, and then 34 Cena, 35. I remember 35. That was the one where Elias and Cena had their little thing.
Right to the head. Nothing fancy about that.
35. I don't remember Taker being at 35. Maybe it wasn't. Undertaker messing with my controls again.
R-Truth from behind.
He's got him hooked.
Welcome in, Dark Magician. You're not the only person to think that. I mean, a lot of people think that.
R-Truth nails it.
Oops. I was going to go for a pinfall there. Is Mark Henry going to run in if I go for a pinfall? Freaking rope breaks, man.
Move by R-Truth.
Ah, the Boneyard match. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Series of strikes.
A move like that is bad enough when delivered by a normal man, but Big Show weighs nearly 500 pounds.
People say the streak was wasted on Brock, but I disagree. I think Brock was the right person. You've got to understand that breaking the streak, Undertaker's undefeated WrestleMania streak, comes with it a whole host of politics and heat, and there's not many people who can deal with that kind of heat. Case in point, Tiger's reversed my controls again. The case in point, you look at look at Roman Reigns, right? Roman Reigns beat the Undertaker, and what did he do? He came out and cut like the worst promo of all time, and then the crowd booed him for fucking years. And Roman couldn't handle that heat. He just wasn't good enough. He was still too fresh. Whereas you look at someone like Brock, who's absolutely a veteran at that point. Brock knows how to deal with a hot crowd. He doesn't really care what people think of him. And arguably it went on to an absolutely amazing main event run for Brock. So it's hard to deny it was it definitely wasn't a bad thing. Orton should have broke the streak. I mean, that's a fair point as well. Orton probably could have handled that heat. Considering though that Orton did get injured, or he had his back injury, I don't know if it would have worked out. I mean, it suppose doesn't matter, right?
That's why I always say, never tell me the odds.
Didn't you get that line?
Nobody's saying the work to Brock. Imagine it was someone like Theory beating the streak. Exactly. That's the thing. Look at Austin Theory beating Cena. Austin Theory beat Cena and was unable to capitalize. Now, fair enough, the booking was not on his favor, but also at the same time, like he just wasn't good enough. And I appreciate Cena trying to put people over like that, but just not ready. Legend Killer was on a generational run. And at WrestleMania, I don't think Orton was very good at that point. At WrestleMania 30, when he was dual champs with Batista, nah, I wasn't vibing with Orton at that point.
Historic St. Louis, Missouri is home to the final pay-per-view.
Oh, talking of Orton, this is St. Louis, Missouri. Maybe the streak should never have been broken. That's also an option. That is a fair point. Like, that's probably the biggest conversational point is, I think it's not really a conversation of whether this person should have broken the streak or this person should have broken the streak. I think it's more that should they have actually broken the streak in the first place?
Match of the year, hands down.
You're just not getting it. You need to
arguably, and I think it's probably quite fair to say, Brock went on to have an amazing couple years being the Beast. The one in 21-1 or whatever it was. And he went on to have that amazing WWE title run and stuff. But did Brock actually need that? Did Brock need the Undertaker win to catapult himself into that title run? I'm not sure that he did, because Brock is Brock, right? He'd already been the Beast. Did he actually need to beat the Undertaker to get into that main event spot that he was in? Probably not. So that's where like the conversation then goes to, should they have beaten the streak in the first place? The answer is probably no. Brock's match versus Cena on his return was brutal. Exactly. And I think he lost, didn't he? Or maybe Cena lost. I have a feeling Cena won that match. Cena wins, lol. Oh, I'm in the chamber, haven't I? Oh no, it's a 5-star match. I have to have a 5-star match with Shawn Michaels, is what Stephanie said. I think this is No Way Out. Oh, it is. It's sorry, not No Way Out. It's Elimination Chamber. Although saying that, 2011, this was Shawn Michaels' last year as an active wrestler, right? This is his last game as an active wrestler. I remember when I first played it's either this game or the next one, I can't remember if it was 2011 or 12. Shawn Michaels is notated as a legend, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. The following conditions must be met: win and successfully perform both finishers, successfully perform both signatures, and put Shawn Michaels through an announce table. I'm getting like flash forwards to 2K. Oh my god, the referee's ass. So we have to have a 5-star match, which involves doing all of our finishers, all of our signatures, and putting Shawn through an announce table, which I'm sure we can do. It's wrestling culture. Nobody can ever get away with a clean record. They always have to give someone else the rub. It's like energy not being able to be created, destroyed. Yeah, I mean, but that's wrestling tradition, you know. And I think it's honorable. I think it's very cool. I know a lot of people want, you know, Cena to win his last match and all that, and I get that. If anyone should win their last match, it would be someone like a Shawn Michaels or a Cena or whatever it may be, but how the fuck are you supposed... Jesus.
What's going to happen now?
But at the same time, I totally respect, like, you put over the other person when you're going out, because you don't need the win.
Off that slam.
I'm guessing this is a DQ match, right? Oh, DQ's off. Well, fucking let's go, man.
Under the ring, and all of them hurt. He's got a chair.
Gunther going over Cena was the right call. I agree. If Cena wins, where does it put Gunther, you know? And I think that's part of the problem, is a lot of people don't think about the future. They just want Cena to win because Cena, it's his last match, and they want Cena to win. Not realizing that Gunther needs to turn up to work on Monday. So if he happens to lose, then he's the one that has to deal with, you know, haha, Cena beat you.
And there's the head.
Nobody talks about the 21 people that Taker put over in the streak. They did him a favor and he pays it back. I mean, that is a way to look at it. I think I think there's a couple of pretty famous names in the Undertaker's list of people, though. You know, there's definitely some pretty famous people in there. Ollie, how do you think? Welcome in Wrestle Reform, is that right? Oh no! How do you think Sheamus goes out if he's leaving when his contract's up? That's a great question as well. I hate to say it. I know a lot of people aren't going to like this, but Gunther is a great person. Like, I think Gunther should beat Sheamus. I don't see a problem with that, considering they've got history. They've got WrestleMania history. Makes a lot of sense for Gunther to beat Sheamus in his last match, IMO.
Oh, did you see his neck snap back from that big boot?
Cena should have lost towards in the second last match, but I'm not sure about the Gunther pick. Oh, we don't know what his other finisher is. Oh. I might need to Google what R-Truth's finisher is. Gunther has to retire Sheamus 100%. I think it makes a lot of sense. I'm curious, like, I kind of hate knowing this stuff, but I would like to know when Sheamus's contract expires. I wonder if he's got some decent time before he leaves, you know?
He's got a sledgehammer. Who would do this? Who would do this to another?
Do you think Sheamus will have a nice send-off? I think he deserves a match, yeah. I mean, Triple H and Sheamus were like best of friends in this time, like 2011. That's why Sheamus got that match with Triple H at. I don't know what R-Truth's moves are. Hold on a second. I need to find out what his moves are. R-Truth SVR 2011 move set. I'm sure SmackDown Hotel probably has it, right? Okay, we're on Game Facts. Special moves. He has the... He's got 2 corkscrew... Oh, wait. Wait, he's only got 2 finish... How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? He's got the same finisher.
Oh! Down
Okay.
goes Michaels. What physicality. Fantastic move by our
Okay, so I did that. So the concern that I have here is I have to do both my finishers and both my signatures, but he only has a signature and finisher, which is the corkscrew, axe kick, and the lie detector. So I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. I suppose we always do. How do you drag someone? Not like that.
Oh, did you see his neck snap back from that big boot? R-Truth nails it.
Gunther Drew Sheamus would be a nice send-off. I agree. Run it back. You know, that shit was good. Just run it back.
What a boot! And Michaels goes down hard.
R-Truth.
Okay. That seemed to have worked.
There's one of his signature moves, and he picks a great time to pull it out.
So I need to do my finish. I need to do a break a table.
Sends him flying to the outside. R-Truth.
Thank God that was the right side, because I wasn't sure which side of the table was.
Crushing leg drop.
He's removed WWE from his bios. Well, the news is broken now that he's leaving, so makes sense. Bollocks. I hate breaking tables in these games, man. Ref, get out of my way. There we are. So I think the last thing to do then is win the match. Because I've hit both my finishers, which is the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, I don't know.
Michaels controlling the arm.
No, I don't think he's retiring.
Really hurt his arm.
Devastating damage to the upper vertebrae.
And Shawn Michaels is going up.
The Luthez press.
But no, I don't think he's retiring at all. I think he will go to another company.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, maybe TNA. TNA is a bit of a random pool, but I know a lot of people are immediately going to go, oh, you should go to AEW, but he'll kind of get lost in the shuffle a little bit, and I don't think that's good for him.
Fantastic move by R-Truth.
Can't see him going to AEW. Yeah, I don't know.
And Michaels continues to
How did he kick out? He's had about 14 finishers at home. I don't think he's a good fit for AEW. I mean, not to say he couldn't do amazing stuff, but I think he would be stuck like Rusev was, where he's not really doing anything, which is the vast majority of the AEW roster, in my opinion. Tony Khan really likes to hire people and then doesn't really know what to do with them afterwards, so he's like, yeah, I bought this new toy, it's so cool. And then he doesn't actually do anything with it.
The Heartbreak Kid in spectacular fashion.
Sounds awfully familiar, Michael. Remember HBK versus Undertaker at WrestleMania?
There seems to be a common thread to a lot of his actions.
Although MJF did send a message taunting Sheamus, yeah, but MJF does that to work people. He does it all the time. Somebody said Cody or Sammy tomorrow. I missed that message. Probably Cody. George, the Great Hell in a Cell match was Triple H versus Cactus Jack. Yeah, that's amazing. That's one of my favorite matches to watch. To be fair, I don't usually watch that. I usually watch the Royal Rumble match. It's not an I Quit match, is it? They had like a no disqualification match.
You've raised your game higher than even I expected. The Undertaker's streak has never been in such jeopardy.
I'm glad I finally earned your confidence. Now maybe you'll let me walk in my own shoes, not Undertaker's.
Well, that's not really why I called. I'm not there tonight, and won't be for a while. In my place, Raw is getting a guest general manager.
Oh no.
And he is...
Hornswoggle?
Him sometime later. Until then, you've got some interview time, so make good use of it. I'll be watching.
Well, as a guest GM, well, unfortunately, I don't have the time to continue. I know that that's kind of a cock block, and I apologize. But yeah, I will have to go to sleep in the next 50 minutes, or else I will not be getting up for work tomorrow, because as I said, I have new shifts, and it's very strange. It's gonna take a bit of getting used to. So yeah, we're gonna see how this plays out. When I played SVR 2011, it felt like a downgrade from 10 that looked so realistic, and 11 looked plastic. That's fair. I think 11 does have a bit of a look to it, a different look. Tony Khan used to buy new toys, but he's got an established roster now. It's tough to build a solid roster. So when AEW were new, Tony Khan would just get anything to get attention. That's fair. That is fair. I don't know if AEW has an established roster. They kind of do, I guess. I get what you mean. It just, yeah. In the AEW bubble, the people there are really popular, but I don't know. I hear you on that, bro, but my honest opinion, today's TNA is just lame. None of the original crew is there anymore. That's true. But they have their new crew, you know, Nemeth, and this music is so loud, isn't it? They have their new crew, Nemeth and Moose and Josh Alexander, who I don't think is there anymore. They had Callahan, Dreamer. Like, admittedly, they just fired a whole bunch of people, so they probably don't have much of a crew anymore, but they were building a new roster. Mick is a legend. He put over so many guys. I agree. Mick is definitely underrated, I think. AEW def will do right now. So many names in the main event scene. No crossover stars, to your point, but they're building slowly, and that stuff takes time. Exactly. To be fair, like Hamza, the talent they've got is amazing. I'm not the biggest fan of MJF, but there's something there for sure. He might be the biggest star they've got. But at the same time, you know, Darby's cool. I've kind of cooled off on Darby though a little bit. I think once you see Darby do something cool, you've kind of seen it, and he just keeps doing the same, not the same stuff. He does cool stuff all the time, but there was a time originally, it's kind of like the Jeff Hardy thing where you're like, oh man, like Jeff is so fucking cool. He jumps off everything and he does his cool stuff. But then if you see one dive, you've pretty much seen them all. MJF is the biggest star for sure. Yeah. I like Edge and Christian as well. Like, I know that's like reductive, I guess, because they're trying to build a new roster, and here I am going, I just want Edge and Christian from the Attitude Era. But that's just how I feel. Here's my favorite high flyer between RVD and Jeff. I think I'd probably pick RVD, to be honest. I know that's controversial because a lot of people like Jeff Hardy, but I really like Jeff Hardy as well, but I never quite got it the same way that everyone else did. Like, even when I was in high school, I never quite got the Jeff Hardy thing the same way that everyone else did. I think I was very much of like, yeah, the flips are cool, but like, what is he beyond the flips? RVD, I think, proved that he is more than just like high-flying stuff, right? He's got great character, great, I mean, he's a stoner, but like, his promos were good back in ECW and some of the early WWE stuff. He had a pretty good WWE title run. Obviously, that led to One Night Stands. He could hold a main event, you know? I think RVD's very good. Not to say that Jeff couldn't do that. Jeff obviously had the title as well back in 2008, did amazingly well. Jeff was charismatic in the ring, but I think he was missing... Matt cut a better promo. Okay. Controversially, Matt cut a better promo. RVD's your pick. He was very believable to me. The martial arts gimmick worked. Exactly. I think RVD had an element of legitness to him. That I think Jeff was more just like a crash test dummy. They had a very good match at Invasion. I know Invasion is like a nobody really likes that pay-per-view very much, but RVD and Jeff had a pretty good match on that card. King WCW, I'm an old school man. WCW, NWO, WF, Ruthless Aggression. Yeah, all great stuff. The thing that's really interesting, right, and I say this a lot, I think people look back at these things with like rose-tinted glasses, right? I remember when I was growing up, we were not watching the Ruthless Aggression era. We didn't like the Ruthless Aggression era. There was no stars, and it wasn't interesting. So like nobody was watching it. But now people our age, will say Ruthless Aggression era was the best ever, and I'm sitting here going, no. You know, I believe in the Attitude Era. Everyone watched the Attitude Era, right? So everyone loved it. Maybe some of the younger people maybe don't like the Attitude Era because, rightfully so, watching it is tough watching because it is very bad TV. But the characters were amazing. You can't deny that. Ruthless Aggression had probably better wrestling, right? And the thing is, a couple years from now, there'll be people watching WWE who are saying that like the current era is the best, and then in a couple years time it will all change again, and then they'll be like, oh man, take me back to WrestleMania 41 or whatever it is. I mean, I'll say like WrestleMania 39 and 40 had like the best build-ups to any WrestleMania, but they have been a little bit less good in the recent years, and I'm not really sure what's causing that. I think the way that they book current WWE is quite different. I think they're quite data-driven now, whereas like Vince would just do whatever he wants, evidently, all the time. Vince would just do whatever he wants, and he would just let the writing team do whatever they want all year round. Whereas I think WWE is very data-driven in that they know that ratings are down this time of year, so they're not going to put on like good stuff during this time because nobody's watching. And to its detriment, that then means that in general the product is worse over time. You never know when somebody's going to get into wrestling, so I think it probably would be good if it was good all year round. But I just have a funny suspicion that WWE runs a data-driven decision system now with ChatGPT, where they basically decide, okay, well, these ratings, statistically speaking, this time year on year has low ratings. It picks up around SummerSlam, so maybe right now is maybe a bad example, but post SummerSlam, year on year, the ratings dip down and they pick up around about November, December, and Survivor Series. And at that point, it's like, okay, at that point, we're gonna start doing the cool shit again. We're gonna build up to War Games. We're gonna do some really fun stuff. We'll get Brock Lesnar back, get Roman back. But then for that, you know, those couple months there between August, November, December, fuck all happens. Absolutely nothing happens in that time. and you're just you watch the show for some wrestling, fair enough, but it's just ads. It's constant ads. But anyway, that is my rant for today. I hope you guys have I was gonna say a great weekend, but the weekend's over now. I hope everyone has a great week. I'm starting a new shift pattern at work and I'm so concerned, but it's gonna work out better for me, so hopefully it all goes well. Yeah, but I'll see you guys next week. Tuesday is the SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 review. Friday we'll be streaming SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Maybe we'll do like a Road to WrestleMania or something. And then on the Sunday next week, this time next week, we'll do more SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. We'll finish off this R-Truth Road to WrestleMania. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next week. And yeah, have a great week. So bye for now.